Hello, my name is Adrian, and welcome to an episode of the Better Pill Podcast Shorts. Hello, what's up, Better Doctors? Kamusta po kayo? Last week I was talking to my cousin and na-share niya. My cousin, by the way, is a first-year med student. Kaka-start lang nilang mag-online class, mga around 2 to 3 weeks pa lang. And in that 2 to 3 weeks, na-share nung cousin ko na she's already having, feelings of self-doubt, of, the thought of wanting to quit, of feeling like quitting or giving up is already crossing her mind. She's questioning herself, her abilities, kung kaya ba niya talagang mag-survive in medical school. So, lahat naman tayo, in the medical profession, those in the path of becoming doctors, those in the healthcare field, and even outside the healthcare field, lahat naman tayo, we are no strangers to this feeling. So, ako rin, many times before I became a doctor, na-experience ko din talaga tong feeling na to. And every time I experience this feeling, every time na gusto kong mag-give up on something, I just remember 3 points. These 3 points are things which helped me in the past, based sa experience ko. Because as I have said, maraming times na rin ako naka-feel ng ganito. So let's go over these 3 points na sana makatulong din sa inyo, especially when you feel like quitting. So number 1 is that it's a normal feeling. It's normal to feel this way. I have felt this feeling in pre-med, during clerkship, during internship, during the preparation for the boards. So, hindi lang siya sa simula, even in the middle, and even towards the end, pag malapit ka nang matapos, sometimes this feeling really revisits our head. No? So, normal lang siya. When you feel this way, don't be scared. Don't be paralyzed because it's normal. I guess everybody, at one point in their lives, or several points, nafe-feel talaga nila itong feeling na to of wanting to quit. So, for me, it's very important to have a support system, especially for us young people, kasi our backbone is not very solid yet, we're easily influenced, we're easily swayed. Pag may sinabi yung friends natin sa atin na, for example, sabihin niya, ba't ka ba nagme-med? You can opt an easier path. Pwede naman. Pag may nagsabi sa atin ito, then easily we question ourselves. Sabihin natin, bakit nga ba nandito ako? Pwede naman akong mas mag-relax. Punta ako sa field na mas relax, 'di ba? So, pag bata kasi, mas easier tayong nai-influence sa mga sinasabi ng ibang tao. So, it's important to have a solid support system na magsusupport talaga sa mga decisions natin. We have a shoulder to cry on. Meron tayong mapagsabihan sa mga problema natin pag nag-rant tayo. It's very important, and for me, it's my family and my mother especially. Nung college ako, naalala ko, I really wanted to shift na kasi parang ayoko na sa healthcare field. But then my mother just pushed me really, and she just encouraged me talaga and made me go back to my why, my purpose. It's very important to have that support system talaga in your lives. Next is, it's very important also to, go back to your why, as I've said, and to know your purpose, your mission in this world. Because that will sort of, re-energize you, motivate you, to push you, especially when times are rough. It's nice to really have a purpose. And if you don't have a purpose yet in your lives, then you have to take time to get to know yourself and to reflect talaga. So you'll know what your mission is in this world. And if hindi mo pa talaga alam, even if you took the time to try to find out what your purpose is talaga, then maybe where you are now, maybe you can make that your purpose. No? It's important lang that you're headed somewhere, that you're on a path. Even if you're not sure pa talaga if that's your purpose, basta you're on a path to something, then I think that's more important rather than just being a couch potato, sitting all day, not knowing their purpose, and not doing anything as well. Because where you are now, even if you feel like hindi yun yung purpose mo, you can actually try to love that path. You can actually try to make that path your purpose. Diba? So that's number 1, no? Ang layo na ng inabot ng mga sinasabi ko, but the point is, it's a normal feeling. It's normal to feel like quitting. Number 2, okay, my number 2 point is, life is not meant to be easy. Life is not meant to be easy naman talaga. When our ancestors, yung mga cavemen pa before, thousands of years ago, started to walk the earth, life was all about survival. And it wasn't an easy task, no? Every day, to survive, to hunt for food, to fend for their families from predators. That was not an easy thing to do. And I'd like to believe that the human body was designed to be that way, to be tough and resilient, to really survive, you know. But because of technology, life today has become very convenient. Parang any slight discomfort, it puts us off balance right away, no? But that's understandable kasi nag-adapt na tayo sa convenience ng life. Sa advancement ng technology, napakadali na ng buhay ngayon compared to how it was siguro thousands of years ago. But maybe it will help, no, that we could remind ourselves every day that life is really not meant to be easy. Kasi there are bound to be problems talaga, challenges, struggles every day, no? And that was also how it was before. And as I have said, I think that's really how our body was designed, no, to really be able to solve problems, to be able to hurdle challenges and struggles every day. So if your life seems to be too easy, you might be too close to your comfort zone, and there might not be much personal growth in sight if you're too near your comfort zone. But if you're having problems every day, if you have a lot of tasks at hand, if you have a lot of challenges, struggles, araw-araw, nahihirapan ka, then I think that's normal and that's where you should be. I think you should stay on that track. Because, yun nga, our bodies, our minds were designed by God in such a way that we are able to hurdle all these problems, challenges, and struggles every day. Because that's how we were designed to be. So again, life is not meant to be easy. And if it's too easy for you, then you might not be on the right track. So you might have to reconsider your current path if it's too easy. If you're having a lot of struggles every day, then okay lang yan. Push lang. Because you're on the right track. And finally, my third point is, it's not okay to quit, but it's okay to take a break. Let me tell you a story. Before I became a doctor, sabi ko nga, no, there were a lot of points in the journey of becoming a doctor na I really wanted to quit. From pre-med, all the way to internship, all the way to boards preparation. But there was really a time na when I really wanted to quit. And in fact, as in, medyo nag-quit na talaga ako. I don't know what happened, but siguro I reached my threshold. Kasi lahat naman tayo, iba-iba yung threshold. But I think I reached that point talaga. And I thought that the medical career was really not for me. Gusto ko nang mag-quit. Gusto ko nang talikuran yung medical field talaga. And I was already thinking of other options. I was already thinking na, okay, maybe I should go in this path, hindi na medical. Pwede naman. Ang dami ko nang inisip. And I told my family about it, but they weren't so receptive. Sabi ko, parang hindi ko na talaga kaya. I didn't want to get up in the morning anymore to go to the hospital. Parang I felt like I was really in the wrong career path. And I shared this to my family, of course, first, and then my dad told me that it's normal to feel this way. In several occasions of our lives, meron talagang point na ganun that you just really want to give up na. But he told me that this only means that a break or a short vacation is necessary. Maybe I was just too deep into, my studies, internship, whatever. Maybe I was just too deep into it na parang nawala na yung perspective ko and nawala na yung purpose ko. And maybe there were just too many distractions na confuse yung mind ko. So he told me, don't quit. Sinabi niya, don't quit. But he told me that, okay, I will allow you to take a break and, regain your perspective, clear your mind, remind you of your purpose in life. And that's what I did. And true enough, buti na lang nakinig talaga ako sa parents ko, especially to my dad during that time, because I was able to recover and I was able to regain my purpose. And after that, na-clear talaga yung mind ko, and then I was put right back on track. Ang dami kasing distractions, especially in our world today. And there's one analogy that I like to remind myself of constantly. Your purpose think of like the grass in your garden, okay? Think of the grass as your purpose in life. And then think of the leaves that fall on the grass on your garden as distractions. So if you don't take breaks to rake your garden, magpapile up yung leaves nun. Up to a point na hindi mo na makikita yung grass kasi puro leaves na lang. Hindi mo na makikita yung purpose mo kasi puro distraction na lang. That's why it's important talaga to take frequent breaks, no? To rake the leaves, to sweep the leaves of your garden para hindi matabunan yung purpose mo. That happens in life. If we're too busy, if we're too into something and we don't take breaks, minsan natatabunan yung purpose natin with all the distractions in life. And that's why breaks are very important and we shouldn't be guilty when we take breaks, because breaks are necessary. Because if we don't take breaks, then it will be very easy for us to reach our threshold, okay, our breaking point. So again, it's not okay to quit, but it's okay to take a break or to take breaks. Let me give a recap of the 3 points that I discussed. Number 1, it's a normal feeling. The feeling of feeling like quitting. Number 2, life is not meant to be easy. And number 3, it's not okay to quit, but it's okay to take a break. These 3 points, every time I feel like quitting, every time I feel like giving up, every time I feel like parang ayaw ko I don't want to get up from my bed in the morning, I don't want to face the world. These 3 things I think of, and these 3 things will remind me that, there are a lot of challenges in life, but it's good to have challenges. It's good to have problems. It's good to be busy because life is really not meant to be easy. It's a normal feeling. Life is not meant to be easy, and it's not okay to quit, but it's okay to take a break. I hope you learned a lot from my short episode today, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Again, please like and follow our Facebook page. We also have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe if you want. And if you want to reach us, you can message us on Facebook, or you can email us at thebetterpillpodcast@gmail.com. Once again, this has been Adrian. Catch us again next week for your refill prescription of The Better Pill.